All right, so I went and used it. The mower ran really good. Carb is still messed up, but for clearing out the weeds and the high grass, this thing worked great. So I'm going to go ahead and spend some time and help it out a little bit. So as most of y'all probably figured out, that squirting grease into the bearing was a very temporary fix, and it was near the end of the mow. It took me about 3 hours, 2.5 hours to mow what I was mowing. I could tell, I could hear it. It was dying, it's dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what we got to do to get this thing reliable. So obviously it's going to need this pulley right here. But I'm going to go ahead and pull the deck off, and I want to replace, or I want to see what I can do to fix the steering. Way harder than it needed to be. There we go. I think that's it. Okay, we're here. We're gonna go under, back up here. This shaft is what's all sloppy. You can see these bushings. There we go. So what I'm saying is this, I don't know if you can see it, but the gear on the steering shaft right here has a lip on it. I mean, is there some higher purpose to making this so difficult that I'm missing? There we go. Paper's in. All right, so one thing we have to get for sure, these two bushings. So I'm going to measure this shaft, and then I'm going to go measure the inner diameter of that, where this goes into, to make sure whatever we get's the right size. Okay, I have pressure washed this thing. I use you can see my backhoe over there. I should have filmed it, but I was hot and aggravated. I just wanted to get it done, but I just basically picked this thing up and held it up by its nose, squirted it off underneath, and then pressure washed all of it. I mean, I got pretty much most of it clean. The one thing I didn't clean was this sector gear. Okay, I got a piece of Scotch-Brite here. And I don't want to sand it because I don't want to make this shaft any smaller than it has to be, because that'll just add more slop to what's already a sloppy system. But I do want to get the rust off. Y'all can see that. That's what I ordered. Now it's funny because Craftsman, or America, is AYP, American Yard Products. But they use these. This is the same. That's why it came in a 4-pack. These are the same bushings used in the front wheels on some tractors. But these feel paper thin. So what I'm going to do is, when I get under there, I'm going to see how much slop there is, because this shaft turns inside the plastic. So I can, if I can wrap this around with, I can wrap stuff around this to increase this OD to make it tighter. So you don't want it slopping around like this. So we can wrap crap around this thing to make it bigger. It did fit, but it was still, it was better than I thought it would be. But it was still sloppy. So I'm gonna try to cut a shim. So I could make a shim and wrap this around the bushing here, or I could wrap this around this shaft. Maybe if I put a little bevel, if I took a sander and put a little bevel on this right here, that would help it push in. Yeah, let me do that. Then I can really make this thing snug. Just want like a skim coat, not get this in here. There we go. Open it up at the bottom. So now it wants to be closed at the top and open at the bottom. Now let's see if we can fit it in there. You're gonna be coming off pretty soon anyway, buddy. Be able to get my hand up there and stop this from moving up. There we go. Hell yeah. Awesome. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Honestly. And why I didn't grab the wrench that has a ratchet on it, I don't know. I'm surprised that the bushing is turning. So the friction is actually between this and this, which there's no grease on. And I was going to wrap this with, maybe I'll still wrap it if I can. tape will hold the, or the zip tie will hold the tape in place. There we go. All right. I'm missing something, obviously, because there's still, oh, that stupid pin. I don't know if y'all can see it, but you see the steering shaft, see that hole? I gotta put this pin in there. And y'all probably won't be able to see me do it, but you'll see what it looks like when it's done. Now you can see that little pin is what holds it up. Which seems kind of a stupid design, but whatever, not my design. Okay, I've been looking at this thing, and it looks like if I take this off, this plate will rotate on this shaft, and then I can rotate it around and unhook the belt here, and then maybe spin it the other way to get the belt off here. I think I can get that belt off no matter what. This is the one where it's really captured. God, does that go to, I think that goes into the engine. Holy crap. So be careful with that. Let's see if this moves. Oh God, no, it's not even thinking about moving. Okay, let's see what happens here. There we go, that was it. All right, now we can get this belt off. Anyway, I got the belt on. Okay, take this one off, loosen that one, you can get the belt out of the front, and then back here, this thing, it's just this nut, I think. No, there's a nut right here. Let me take the clutch off, or engage the clutch so the belt tightens up. And then can I do it without getting up? There we go. Now the belt's tight. So maybe right there. All right, so I backed it out the garage door. Of course, the battery was dead. I had to jump it. I got it started, drove it around. It drove fine. So the bad news is the steering is better, but not. It still turns sharper to the left and to the right. But at least I know now any slop left is in the linkages. And I'm not willing to go any farther than what I've gone. I've got a lot of slop out of it, so it does turn on. I mean, before it basically went this way to the right. Now the left is 45, the right used to be about this, now it's about this. It's still not 45, but it's way better. I'd say it's probably 50% improvement. So what's really left for this parts wise I'm going to replace the carburetor, air filter, plugs. I've got a new used battery that I've had sitting on a charger for about 3 months, and it seems to be okay, good enough. And then once we get that done, we'll take it for a quick spin, make sure everything's cool, then we'll put the new pulley on, throw the deck on it. So let me get set up to do the carb.
Well, I think it's because you're looking at it, you know.
So we had come up then, and that's when I looked that.
台长搞个合影，都后面就不背景。
સીધો જો બહાર નીકળે એવો અંદર
અને પાડ્યા હોય તો કોઈ જગ્યા
જાગૃતિ પ્રોફાઇલ પિક્ચરમાં આજ મુકાજો હા